Well, Ken Block is going to be happy about that. He will be leaving with a medal for sure. Remember, he was over 13 seconds behind both Travis and Colin coming into this. You can hear
Alex, Derek, are we good?
The communication between the driver trying to find out where they are.
Take a look at this when he got up to the fountain.
Trying to drive it through. Look at him drifting it around. We've seen him very close to the barriers at times during practice. Well executed there. And the jump in the stadium, he airs it out. Little surprised he elected to go so wide. When you can clip it just a little bit more, tuck it in, get your corner a little quicker, but still good execution, and he's where he wants to be in first place. Two drivers still to go, but anything could happen. These guys could crash out trying to beat each other.
Well, exactly. I mean, we saw earlier you have a little engine fire, and all of a sudden the whole thing is over, and you're out of the game. So 2 to go. And the 199 tells you everything you need to know. It's Travis Pastrana. The double backflip last night in 4 different disciplines in this X Games. He wants to be the X-Man.
It's been amazing, the dedication and what he's done off. Let's see if he touches the brakes going in, barely getting the brake on the jump in. 1/10 of a second separating he and McRae. Oh, a little bit slow to the throttle there, it looked like.
One thing that he seems to have learned, especially with all the rallying that he's done with Rally America, and he leads in that competition right now, is he seems to have learned a little patience. Nice jump coming up on the pavement.
And he said his weak spot is the asphalt, which he's up on now. You can see he slid it out, going all the way to the outside of that curb, trying to get as much of it as he can. Tucking it a little tight. That's going to take a little bit of speed away. Could have drifted a little farther to the outside.
Around the hairpin, you saw his concentration when you saw the onboard shot there a moment ago. And here is your Mountain Dew Skytrax for you. Look at that, right down the straight with him.
And I had a chance to ride with Travis Pastrana on this course, and amazing how much work goes into what they're doing.
Look at that, the split is great.
Right through your main 3. 50, left too long.
Can he do it?
One thing I've really noticed, Travis has been really trying to drive through the insides of those corners instead of sliding away to the outside.
You know, he's been good on the pavement. Now back into the stadium for the final time. Downhill is good. Here is the jump.
Clips it very short. Jumps it extremely short. Gets into the corner as quick as possible.
Oh, he's going to look strong here. And he takes over first. Little show off at the end. But he takes the top spot with one more car to go. But that one is an awesome car.
Also something of note, he just put down, I believe, the fastest lap that we have seen the entire time at the Home Depot Center, a 1:56.49, setting the bar for Colin McRae. See how he did it? Going to the inside, tucking to the curb. You see he caught a little bit, bounced the car a little bit away from the curb, but no harm, no foul. Evidently, no damage to the car. He was able to keep going.
This is the same situation, and watch his hands as he comes in here and exits out. Up down. Got to get that thing over, and then coming down to the checkered flag. And he takes the #1 place and creates a little headache for the course workers who have to get the blocks back in place for Colin McRae.
I love this sport.
So coming up, #7, the greatest names ever in the sport, Colin McRae, 95 World Rally Driver of the Year. We already said he is knighted. Comes out of Scotland, not far from Edinburgh. The count is on. 3 seconds.
One thing for sure, McRae cannot afford to slip up Travis Pastrana with the best time we've seen at the Home Depot Center. Jumps it in big. Let's see if he clips this landing. He does. He clips and goes immediately into the turn. Not as short as Travis did it on his last pass through, but a good pass through that section. You can see he's not sliding the car a ton in that section, trying to keep it tight here as well. Getting straight as soon as possible, headed out of the stadium.
And already ahead. You saw when he did the jump, he already had the wheels turned, the car set for the landing while he was still in the air.
And he has done a couple of pavement races this year already. You can see him driving into the corner, trying not to slide it at all. Once again, McRae was telling us the key is to really drive it through the corners as much as possible.
The 3+. In 2 long, 2 right, plus line.
Winning splits thus far. Nicky Grist talking to him on the intercom.
Wow, and a huge outside move there. You saw him tuck all the way to the inside and had a great move from the outside in on the fountain turn. Look at him tapping the hydro barrier. No damage. It's okay. He's keeping it tight.
He is so smooth, you can barely tell how fast he really is. Boy, is he good.
Travis said this would be the spot where McRae would excel. We'll see if it's enough. Travis with an awesome time.
Making the turn brings him back toward the top of the stadium and the down ramp in the stadium.
Keeping it very tight. Amazing how tight he can keep it. You can see he's losing a little bit of the balance there on the front bumper.
His car is awesome.
And he sets it up. And he rolls it over. But he's still on.
But he's going after it. He's going after it. Can he do it? A rollover on the final jump. The car looks totally destroyed, but he keeps it going. Colin McRae goes for the checkered flag. He doesn't do it. He takes the silver. And Travis has the gold. Oh, is that great or what? Happy birthday, Colin. You got the silver. Travis, you're moving on with a gold.
And it looks like he set up for that jump. He swung it wide, brought it back around. He wanted the car to come back on him, maybe rolling the bead on the tire, digging the rim and rolling the car. Colin McRae going huge. Watch the setup. Comes from the one side. It bounces the car back. Boom. Blows the tire off the rim. Pops the bead off. Catches the rim and flips the car over. Much to Colin McRae's credit. He's on the gas and moving.
Yeah, look at Travis. Look at the reaction. I can't believe it. Look what he did. He had me. He totally had me. And you can see what he actually did. He left, as we look at the Exmo, left the ground with already a little turn input in it. Landed it then on the left front, and that just induced the roll.
I've been to, the X Games, it looks like a video game. Is this real? He almost still won it after flipping the car. See the setup, coming sideways, pops the tire off the bead, then it catches, flips him over. Much to his credit, right back on the gas. Cost him, a second and a half there, but that was enough to make the difference.
Yeah, but only 6 tenths behind. Let's go down to Jamie Little.
Look at these two men. Colin, I have to ask you first, are you guys okay? And what happened there?
Yeah, we're okay, no problem. I just tried to get a quick exit from the turn and just did the transition a bit too much on the jump, and it hooked in the front, and over we went.
What a spectacular turnover on his birthday, I might add. Travis, come over here. Your reaction said it all, Trav. First time in X Games rally car. What was it like for you?
Dude, Colin McRae is straight up a god. This guy comes out here. I can't even believe he rose the car, and I didn't even know if he lost time. That guy's amazing.
What a finish, Paul and Cameron. Take it away.
And now 2 gold, the double backflip, and then the win in rally car. And in reality, Colin McRae gave it away in the last couple of seconds of the run. And Travis Pastrana gives him a good handshake and is on his way to gold again.
X Games 12 on ABC Sports. Brought to you by NB Zip. Brace yourself for a new kind of energy. Launching August 8th. Saturn. Like always. Like never before. Taco Bell. Think outside the bun. And Edge Active Care. Great shave. healthy skin.